Hello there. Hello, how are you? I am Sandra Pollock and I am coming to you on this lovely Friday morning, bringing you my Stop and Be Grateful session for this week. If you are a regular, thank you for joining me. And if you're not, then just to let you know what I do, every Friday I meet up with you here and I just reflect on the week. Sometimes I have a topic, like this week it is gratitude and gifts. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I'm just sharing directly. But really, every week I get together here and I reflect on my week and share some thoughts about the things that I'm happy that have happened in my life, the things that I'm thinking about that I'm grateful for. And that's because I do believe that it's important for us at some time during the week, even during the day, to stop and to give thanks just within ourselves, to give appreciation for the variety of gifts and things that we have, people that we have around us. So that's what I'm doing, because I know that to get into a mindset of gratitude lifts your spirits, lifts your emotions, lifts whoever you are. So I'm always encouraging people to stop and take a few minutes and just give thanks and be grateful for whatever it is that you have. And, you know, whenever or if ever you're feeling a little bit down about anything at all, if you're thinking that things aren't going your way, then the best way to get out of that is to just start to list those things that you are happy to have in your life. And if you've never tried that, I'd encourage you to do that and let me know how it goes. I guarantee that your emotions, you keep doing, you think of one thing, then you think of something else, another and another, and before you know it, your emotional state is lifted. So you know, thank you. I just had a light come across the screen. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So today I'm reflecting on my week, and it has been another busy week in some regards. We're coming up to the Christmas and holiday celebration season, and that has you know, a different set of thoughts, processes, activities, some good, some encouraging, some maybe a little stressful. Good morning, Sue Crooks. And you are quite a gorgeous lady yourself as well. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining me. So, you know, this season is quite an interesting one because we have a combination of emotions going through the whole process. But I wanted to really share, you know, some of the things that I like about this time of year as we get closer and closer to Christmas and New Year. Hi, Jane Mason. Lovely to have you join me as well. So as I reflect on my week, one of the things that that came to my mind, because I've begun going to, you know, some Christmas parties and, you know, drop-ins and stuff like that, where you get to see people who are friends, associates, clients. And one of the things that struck me this week, from my own point of view, was how important it is, thank you, Jane, how important it is, in my opinion, at this time of year, to, you know, step back from the business mindset and really to connect with people if this is something that, you know, you find that you've done less and less of. Connect with people from the human point of view. Usually if we go out to business activities, it may always be in the forefront of our mind that we want to get a new client, we want to make a new contact so we can make them a client, or we want to share something so we can make somebody a client. And there's always that thought in the back of our head. And so this time of year, I thought it would be good to just step back from that. Hi, Vina. Thanks for joining me. To step back from this concept of thinking about what we want to get out of our interactions. We're always mostly thinking about, why am I here? I want to get business, or I want to make a good contact so I can sell my services, or whatever. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying at all that that is wrong. It is not. Well, that's why we're in business, those of us who are in business. And even if we are working for another organization, we are going out and about to connect with people, to create business for the organization that we're working for. So there's always that in the back of our mind. So I guess today I'm reflecting on the fact of how great it is to have the opportunity to go to all these Christmas activities, and as we're doing that, to connect back with people. Good morning, Beverly. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining. To connect with people on the human point of view, just at this, and I think it's a great time of year, whatever you're celebrating. It's a wonderful time of year because people are connecting with people as people. They're actually seeing, we're talking about gifts, and those gifts don't necessarily mean tangible things that you have to purchase. Maybe just the gift of your time, just the gift of being there for or with someone. So I was reflecting on that and thinking, let's just connect over this season with people as people. And, Merry Christmas to you, Bev. Thank you. And not always be thinking about what can I get out of this. Let's just give of ourselves, of our gifts in terms of the information that we can share, our gifts in terms of, just a smile, or our gifts in just letting someone else know how much we've appreciated them over the year, or letting a client know how much we've appreciated them, or an associate, someone that we may not consider a client, but that we've worked closely with them, or they've helped us. So this time of year is a time that makes us think about giving. So it's all about what can we give and how can we give that. So we all have gifts, as I say, even if it's a smile or it's a thank you or a sign of appreciation, then that is a gift that will help us and the people around us know that we're connecting with them, not as, someone that we can eventually get an income from in some way, but someone who's another human being that we appreciate. And I've got Jenna. Hi, Jenna. Lovely to have you join me. So I'll just go through some of the things that I've already talked about, using the opportunity for going to these parties and these get-togethers and these lunches and all sorts of stuff, to just make sure that we are connecting from a human point of view and that we're sharing our gifts with people from a human point of view. So to stop selling and connect as human beings, I've already shared this. Another thing I was thinking about, of the pleasure, I guess, I've had over this week of seeing again the impact of my gifts on other people. So as you know, I'm a trainer. I do lots of training. I'm also a coach. So I coach people whether it's in life skills, career skills, or business skills, business development, people management, those things I do. But when I get the opportunity to meet up with someone who I haven't maybe seen for a while, they are a previous client, and I've worked with them, and when I get to hear, how they're using the things that we discussed in our sessions or the training that they went through with me, and I get to see how that's impacted on their life, that is such a wonderful thing. And I just want to give thanks today for the opportunity of seeing that impact. And whatever you do, I've written a couple of things down here to jog my memory, whether it's that we help people as I do in their lives or their business or their careers, or whether we help people with their confidence, and that could be just telling people how much we appreciate them for who they are, could lift someone's self-esteem or their confidence. Whether we help people, in their appearance, maybe we sell, whether it's merchandise or makeup, or whether it's, we have a spa, or whatever it is that we have, that we help people to feel better, look better, and therefore go out more confidently in the world, then that is, a gift that we have, and that can hopefully positively impacts on people's lives and gets them in a position where they can go out there and be their best self. So let me see. Some of you are sharing some stuff. So Jane says, I have been doing this, doing lots of decluttering and putting together lots of cosmetic bags full of goodies and just drop them off at Living Without Abuse. Oh, what a wonderful thing to do. All beautiful products to pay forward. That is fantastic. And that is the sort of thing I mean. Things that we are passionate about are things that are our gifts to the world. And when we can give them with no other intention other than to bless another person, lift another person, then that is the most beautiful thing that we can do. And that's what we're here to do. Vina has, hello, good topic considering the season. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. So whatever it is that you have as a gift, as a passion, you know, this time of the year, think about, first of all, stopping and giving thanks for the fact that that is your gift and that is your passion. But also then look at how you have over the past year, over the past week and months, how your passion, your gift has positively impacted on other people's lives, because that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for as human beings. And I've written down here in my notes, you know, that I love the beauty that I see in the power we have as human beings when we just share with others in the beautiful way that we can and we do as individuals. Everything we do is unique to us. And we need to, I think, appreciate that more and more. Because when we appreciate our uniqueness, even if it's in making a cup of tea, the way we do it is going to be different to how somebody else does it. Now, let's not get into the argument about how you make a proper cup of tea. That's for another session, or maybe we'll talk about that one day. But the fact that we are putting our love and our energy into that makes it unique and different. So being grateful for who we are and the gifts that we have to share with the world is, you know, something that I think we should do quite often. And going back and recognizing and seeing how our individual gifts, whether it's business, whether it's career, whatever it is that we're doing, how our gifts and our passions have impacted on people, that will actually lift us as well, because it touches with our self-worth. It reconnects us with our self-worth, which impacts on our self-esteem and our self-confidence. So it's really important that we give thanks for our gifts, but we leverage that by connecting with how our gifts impact positively and have been impacting on the lives of those around us. So as we give to others, let us also give to ourselves by making those connections and those recognitions. So, you know, that's just the thoughts that I've had really over the last week. And as I've said, you know, hearing from other people and seeing the impact on other people who have worked with me or who currently work with me, the difference, you know, my gifts that I'm really, really ecstatic to have impact on other people really lifts my spirit. I know there's a couple of my clients that I work with who've gone through quite a difficult time in the past, and as I see them come through that, and as I see them learn from that, and take steps to change their lives, but also to impact positively on the lives of other people, to help other people hopefully not have to go through some of the things that they've gone through in their lives and with their families and that sort of stuff. That's a beautiful thing for me, to see that growth and that change, and most importantly to see how the knock-on effect of that is having for other human beings, for other people. So what gifts do you have, that you are proud of and that you're taking this moment and this time to say thank you for, and that you're leveraging your continuation of sharing those gifts with the world through your unique style and way. How are you doing that? Share that with me. I'd love to hear. I really would. I really do like reading the comments. So thanks, Jane, for sharing that. Thanks, Vina, and thank you for all of you so far who have commented and who have checked in with me today. So, that's it really for today. Just a reflection on the week, things that I'm thankful for and grateful for. And those of you who connect with me every week, thank you. Do you know, it's the most beautiful thing when I hear, people say that they look forward to these sessions and that these sessions help you. That is a gift to me. So thank you so much for those of you who have shared that. Even this past week, I've had several people that I've met share that. So also, if my sessions are beneficial, then I would appreciate it if you would share that on. Many of you do, and thank you for that. So as I conclude this week's reminiscence and gratitude and reflection on my gifts and their impact, have a wonderful rest of the day. And have a wonderful weekend. And as you continue to prepare for, the coming holiday season and celebrate all the many things that we are celebrating, Christmas and lots of other religious and traditional celebrations. May you and your family have a wonderful time. Yes, I will be back on Monday. And, I'll continue this as much as I can over the holidays. So I will be around. But just saying, have a great time. The other final point is make sure that you get some time to rest. I know that a lot of businesses are shutting down this week, but then we start to prepare for the family and all of the activities that we're looking forward to. But do make sure that you rest as well, because before you know it, this time's going to be gone and you'll be back to work. So have a great weekend, and I look forward to catching up with you soon. Thanks again for stopping in. Love and light and every good blessing to you till we catch up again soon. Thanks for joining me. Sandra Pollock from Open Mind. Seeing you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Love and light. Bye-bye.